Welcome all. I am Dr. Sanjeev Verma, HOS, School of Engineering and Technology. I am here to present a lecture on strength of materials. My topic is stress and strength. Strength of materials, also called as mechanics of material, is a subject which deals with the behavior of solid objects subject to stresses and strains. The study of strength of materials often refers to various methods of calculating the stresses and strains in structural members such as beams, columns, and shafts. What is a rigid body? A rigid body is defined as a body on which the distance between 2 points never changes, whatever be the force applied on it. So practically there is no rigid body. Then what is deformable body? A deformable body is defined as a body on which the distance between 2 points changes under the action of any force when applied on it. The study of the property of these types of bodies is called the elasticity. The elasticity of any object depends upon its constant of elasticity or Young's modulus of elasticity. So what is the elasticity? The property of a body by virtue of which it tends to regain its original shape and size when the deforming force is removed. So all solids show the property of elasticity. Now what is stress? Stress is the applied force or system of forces that tends to deform a body. This is the dimensional formula of the stress, which is force upon area. The SI units of stress is Newton per mm square. So what is stress? Stress is the applied force or system of forces that tends to deform a body from the perspective of what is happening within a material. Stress is the internal distribution of forces within a body that balance and react to the loads applied to it. What is strain? When a material is loaded with a force, it produces a stress, which then causes a material to deform. Strain is defined as the amount of deformation in the direction of the applied force divided by the initial length or dimension of the material. This results in a unitless or dimensionless number, although it is often left in the unsimplified form such as inches per inch or meters per meter. Types of stress and strain. Stress are classified into simple or direct stress such as tension, compression, and shear. Simple tension and simple compression occur when applied force is linear with the axis of the member, and simple shear occurs when equal, parallel, and opposite forces tends to cause a surface slide relative to another adjacent surface. Now, what are the indirect stresses? Indirect stresses are bending and torsion. And third one is the combined stress. Any possible combination of direct and indirect stresses are combined stresses. Normal stresses is a stress that occurs when a surface of the body is loaded by an axial force. Sigma is the normal stress. So sigma is equals to force upon area. P is the axial force. A is the cross-sectional area. These normal stresses are two types, which I have already told you, tensile stress and compressive stress. So what is tensile stress? Tensile stress is the stress leading to expansion. That is, the length of the materials tends to increase in the direction of force. This is an example of tensile stress tester, universal testing machine. Then what is the compressive stress? Compressive stress which attempts to squeeze or compress the material. Here the universal testing machine is used to test a concrete block for compression. What is ductility? Ductility is a solid material's ability to deform itself under the tensile stress in the form of wires. These are the examples, copper wires. Now, what is strain? It's the change in size or shape of a body due to the deforming force. Stress is dimensionless, as I have already told, hence no units. So strain is equals to change in dimension upon original dimension. These are the different types of strain. Since the deforming force can produce three deformations. First is change in length, second is change in volume or change in shape. So there are three types of strain: longitudinal strain, volumetric strain, and shearing strain. What is longitudinal strain? Is when the deforming force produces the change in length. So longitudinal strain is the change in length upon original length. What is volumetric strain? When the deforming force produces change in volume. The volumetric strain is equals to change in volume upon original volume, delta V upon V. So what is shearing strain? Is when the deforming force produces the change in shape of a body. It is measured by the angle in radians through which a line originally perpendicular to the fixed face is turned due to the application of any tangential force. This figure shows the shearing strain. Theta is the shearing strain. What is the value of tan theta? Tan theta is equal to delta x upon L. As the angle is small, so tan theta is equal to theta. So shearing strain theta is equal to delta x upon L. So these are the types of stress and strain. In next class, I will show you. In next class, I will show you the principal stresses and strain.